And right now we are moving to a little bit more advanced things. For many people, beauty retouching is most advanced form of retouching. And I would agree with the parts is the most consuming part of retouching, because we have to spend a lot of time on skin retouching. We have to really work well. And of course, I will show you how to do this quick, how to clean up the image in the really perfect way. But what I want to start with is something unusual. I want to start with colors, because what makes your image stand out are the colors. At the end of the day, what catch the people attention are the colors. So I want to show you something that make your photography really impressive, as well, what's most important, your retouching impressive. And we have this really great example of images, once again shot by Ariel Grabowski. And this image have perfect colors to start with, because we have a little bit cold background, maybe some blue tones, like getting a little bit in purples already. So we will have to work a little bit with this. And usually when you have beauty image, you have two colors that you are working with. So let me explain you a little bit basics about how the colors work. You can open the page called Color Scheme Designer. It will help you to understand the colors a little bit more. So you cannot match different sort of colors, for example, reds, yellows, blues, etc., and expect they will look well on the image. Colors doesn't work that way. It can happen that they will look well, but in most of the cases it can be a little bit misleading. So we have this color wheel. Color wheel has 360 degrees. And always when you work on the beauty image, you have one color that will be skin tone. And lucky for you, skin tones have always orangey tones. It doesn't really happen that we will have green skin tones. It could happen maybe when the model would be sick, but skin tones are always in the orangey tones. And working on beauty image, we usually work with two colors, skin tone and background. So let's move to this another color wheel where we have actually two colors. So it's easy to start with the basic idea that the colors work well when they are opposite to each other, that the perfect background for the skin tones will be blue. That's speaking very simple. Otherwise, you can have maybe primary color as a red, then perfect color for the primary red will be color green, etc. Wherever you go, for purple will be this soft green, for blue as a primary blue, secondary will be yellow, and that's how colors works. So I want you to remember this color wheel, how the color works, and when you start retouching, it's really important to pay attention what you have to start working with. Of course, this is very basic. Complementary colors are very basic, but are super important, and every time I start my retouching, I check out the colors. I want to see them. And usually I have two dominant colors and I try to work around them. You can have also other color schemes for some images. We will work on this when it will be outdoor image. You can have more colors on the image, so it will be working very similar way, because you can have one primary color and two other colors. So it would be rather split complementary, because the other colors often are very close to each other, for example, on the background. So we can call this triadic or split complementary. Also will look good if we work well with colors. And other quite common are analogic colors, where you have actually similar colors on the image, but that's a little bit more wide subject. It's really important for me to let you know, check out what is color theory, check out color wheel to try to understand colors a little bit. And we will start working with this complementary color for our image. As you can see, I was doing a little bit tests, and it's easily said that the blue color really make the model stand out. So in the next lesson, I want to work around this, show you how to do raw processing, thinking of colors straight away. So later in Photoshop, we can actually work on the ready material.